to Happy High Tarot. I am back again with another pick a card reading. In today's pick a card reading, we will see what does the person on your mind tell their friends and family about you. Pretty interesting. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me on happyhightarot@gmail.com for the same. This is pile 1. This is pile 2 and this is pile 3. You can find the timestamps in both the description box as well as in the comment section. So pause the video, meditate on the piles, make your selection, and let's get started. Hello group number 1. So if you chose the blue and white necklace, let's see what your person is telling their friends and family about you. So first we'll see what do they tell their friends and family about you, and then through these cards we're going to see how do they describe you to their friends and family. Alright, so from the tarot cards we have King of Cups, King of Wands, the Moon in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and 10 of Wands. So they're not hesitant at all when it comes to telling their friends and family that they have a lot of love to you. Now, of course, when I say friends and family, I mean close friends and close family members. It doesn't necessarily have to be their parents. It can be a sibling, a very close cousin, things like that. But yeah, so what they say about you is that they love you a lot. They have a lot of passion towards you. In case you guys are not on talking terms or there is a distance between the both of you, they want to approach you very quickly, but they are afraid right now. They're afraid of getting their heart broken. They're afraid of rejection. Now this can be for 3 reasons. The first reason is that in the past they've been through a heartbreak and they know what it feels like, and they do not want to put themselves through something similar to that again, especially with you. The second reason can be that in the past they did try to approach you, but at that time they felt very left out in the cold by you. They got very cold vibes from you, and they're very hesitant that if they approach you this time around, what if your response is similar to how it was in the past? And the third reason is that they're very, very protective of their heart, irrespective of whether or not they've been through a heartbreak before. And they're very scared of getting rejected as well. They'd rather keep you close to them and keep you and them in a situationship than take a risk and tell you how they feel. It's as if this fear-based energy that they're in right now, where only they and their close friends and family know how they feel for you. It's as if that is for the moment their comfort zone. But the 10 of Wands being present over here tells me that because everyone except for you, who's the main person who should be knowing about these feelings, doesn't know about it, they're feeling very burdened. They feel very burdened by how strongly they feel for you, and yet they're not able to bring themselves to tell you exactly how they feel. Like I mentioned, they might also be getting many cold vibes from you, feeling left out in the cold by you because of something that you might be doing or saying or might have done or might have said in the past. Which is why they're also feeling like they're the one who is bearing all the burden of this relationship, of this connection. They feel like they're the one who has all the feelings and that you necessarily don't have feelings for them at all. They're the one doing all the work. They're the one shouldering all, the entire connection. And that is what is breaking them as well. Now, if this isn't true, if you have also put an equal effort in the connection or even perhaps more than them, then this is the burden of the intensity of their feelings, which they have but are not able to express. So the good news is that they have openly mentioned to their friends and family about you and that they like you and that they want to come towards you. But they have also mentioned that they're scared that you will reject them it's not a very good place to be. I mean, they have so much love to give you, and they're feeling it as well, and there's so much passion too, but their fear is what's stopping them. Maybe their friends and family encourage them, give them doses of confidence every now and then to take a risk, to take a chance, but right now they're not doing that. Maybe you guys were a couple earlier and then you had a breakup, but they still love you and they still want to come towards you, but they're not sure whether you'll take them back or not, whether you'll keep your door closed to them or whether you let them in, which is why they're not approaching you. Alright, now let's see how do they describe you to their friends and family. So the first card is Femme Fatale, which says highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. And the second card is Child Orphan, which says independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. So they've told their friends and family that you're an extremely attractive and beautiful and gorgeous woman, or a very, very handsome man, but the beauty factor is very high. With erotic energy over here and the King of Wands over here, of course they feel very passionately towards you. It's not just love, but there's also a lot of passion over here. So they might be showing your pictures to their close friends and family and kind of showing you off. See, this is my girl whom I haven't even told that I love, but whatever, she's still my girl or my guy, and see how beautiful she is, or look how handsome and sexy he is. They've also told their people that you're a very, very independent individual. They might have known you since you were a child, for a small portion of you, so yeah, they describe you as someone who's very confident, very, very good looking, does not need anybody to guide them through any decisions or any actions, kind of like a go-getter, and that is what attracts them towards you as well. I mean, it's not just how you look, but also who you are. It's not surface level. If it was just surface level, the King of Cups wouldn't have been present over here. So they admire your beauty and your sexiness, but that is not the reason why they love you. It's because of who you are as an individual. So confident, so strong, so independent. Perhaps they wish that they could be a little more like you. Maybe then they could have snapped out of this moon in reversed energy and taken action towards you. But there is the sun present over here and over here as well, so that's a positive sign, and hopefully they will snap out of this fear soon. So if these two qualities match with you, group number 1, then definitely this is the reading for you. And if these qualities don't match with you, even then just take what resonates. And if none of this resonates, then you can always pick another pile or book a personal reading. Alright, group number 1, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love. And if you're new over here, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. And while you do that, don't forget to press the bell icon. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 2. So if you guys chose this necklace, let's see what does the person on your mind tell their friends and family about you, and then we're going to see how do they describe you to them. Alright, so from the tarot cards we have Temperance, 9 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Swords in reverse, and the Hanged Woman or the Hanged Man. So group number 2, definitely your person has messed up and they're aware of it, and they have admitted it to their friends and family. that they have messed up big time and they want to get things back to how they used to be between the both of you. They want to restore that balance. They want the relationship to come out of that energy and heal. But they're also aware of what they did, and they've also told their friends and family about it, that they're aware that they have messed up in a way where they now are led to believe that what if it is too late to approach you? They can feel the distance between the both of you. Now this can be emotional distance, of course, because of what they did to you, or this can be physical distance. You both might be living in different cities, different states, or different countries altogether. They think you don't really care for them anymore. You don't really care about this at all anymore. You don't love them anymore, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're not sure how you would react if they were to approach you, with the Two of Swords in reverse. The other thing that this can indicate is that they are not sure how should they approach you, and this can be because of this Nine of Swords energy that they're in, where they are aware that they have messed up and they want to make things right, but they don't know how to go about it, and that is what is preventing them from taking action towards you. Maybe they are aware that you have choices now. They know that in the past you were the one who was putting in more time and energy into this connection than they were. So there's a lot of guilt and anxiety which they have spoken about to their friends and family. Another reason why they're not taking any action towards you is because, of course, of the distance. So they're not sure whether you both will be able to work it out or not if it is a long distance relationship. So this confusion from your end, I mean, when they talk to their friends and family about you, so one reason for the confusion is that they're not sure whether you're going to take them back or not. They think you're confused about them, or that you've just stopped caring altogether. And the second reason for the confusion is whether you're going to take them back or not after what they did. And that is what is stopping them from taking any action towards you. The other reason why they don't take action towards you, despite the confusion of how should they go about it, is because of this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, where every time they do snap out of this confusion and maybe they do chalk out a plan, what stops them is this immediate feeling that kicks in of you not being as invested in this connection as you used to be. So that is what they tell their friends and family, that there's this person whom I had a nice connection going on with, but then I messed up and now there's just so much distance between us and there's so many blocks and I don't think they care anymore, so what should I do? And this what should I do is, I mean, they're not doing anything at all right now. And it's not just them, group number 2, even you are not taking any action towards them. And because even you are not taking any action towards them, it is what is, that's what's strengthening this belief of theirs even more, that you're just not as invested in this connection as you used to be. But I won't say all hope is lost, because your reading was opened with the Temperance card, which is all about healing and things getting restored to how they used to be, perhaps even better. In the traditional representation of Temperance, there are also those 2 cups present over there. So this definitely is a soulmate connection, albeit a difficult one. Now, if they really have done something which was bad enough for you to have gotten into this energy, of course, it is going to take them some time. They might be going through their dark night of the soul phase right now. Alright, now let's see how do they describe you to their friends and family. So the first card is Visionary, which says capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. And the second card is Virgin, which says maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So what these two cards tell me, group number 2, is that when they come to describing you to their friends and family, they describe you as someone who's very, very far-sighted, a fact that gets reiterated with the Two of Wands, someone who doesn't just live their life in a mundane way where they're taking each day as it comes. No, you're a planner. You come up with things that nobody else does. You have your own unique spin on everything. Virgin over here does not mean someone who's never had sex. Virgin over here means that someone who's very innocent and very naive and has no malice in their heart and no ill feelings towards anyone. And perhaps this is what puts them more into this guilt, that how could they do something of the sort that they did to a person who was as nice as you. So when they talk to their friends and family about you, they tell them how royally they messed up with a person who was so good. So if these two cards match with who you are, group number 2, then this reading is definitely for you. In case they don't, then take whatever resonates. And if nothing resonates, you can always pick another pile or book a personal reading. Alright, group number 2, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe, and while doing that, don't forget to press the bell icon. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. If you guys chose this necklace, let's see what does the person on your mind tell their friends and family about you, and later we'll see how do they describe you. Alright, so from the tarot cards we have Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and King of Swords in reverse. So group number 3, your person does not talk to a lot of people about you. Alright, it's because they're very shy, they might be an introvert, they don't really like to talk about their feelings much, but they do have a lot of feelings for you. And to those select few in front of whom they do open up, like extremely close friends, or like their sibling or a very close cousin, they have mentioned that they have a lot of love for you and that they want a deeper commitment with you, a marriage for most of you, and they want a reunion with you in case currently you guys are not in a relationship. They want to come to you very quickly with the Knight of Swords over here. And when they do come to you, they don't want to come to you with just love, but something more substantial, something more practical, something more grounded. If they want to marry you, they don't want to come to you and say that they just have love to give to you and nothing else. They want to be a provider. They want to give you something substantial. They want to be at a position where you don't get deprived of anything. And like I mentioned in the beginning, they might not be telling a lot of people about this, with the King of Swords being present over here in reversed, and one of those people is you. So you might not be having any idea at all that they're making all these plans to marry you and get back together with you and offer their love to you and something more substantial. Now the reason why they're not coming forward, of course, one of the reasons can be that they want to become stable enough and secure enough to be at a position where they can provide for someone else, and then they want to approach you. Another reason can be because either you or them are right now in another relationship. Now this can be like just boyfriend, girlfriend, or a marriage altogether, and they first want to get out of that relationship and then come to you. But right now, although they want to come towards you, they're not able to get out of that other relationship. And again, for the rest of you, it can be that you are the one who is currently in another relationship and they're waiting for you to break up with that person before they approach you. It might also be that every time their friends or family discuss wedding or ask them to date around, if they're single, they leave the place, dodge that topic altogether, because on their mind it's just you. So every time someone starts talking about their possible marriage or anything like that, they don't really like to talk about it. Their actions towards you might not be hinting at all towards what's actually going on in their head, that they love you, they want to marry you, they want to reconcile with you. But that's only because they're not ready yet. They're very flighty right now. They need to ground themselves, and that's going to take time because Pentacles in any case is a slow moving energy, which is why the King of Swords is in reverse. But the good news is that it's you for them. You're their happy place. You're the one with whom they want to get into a deeper commitment and see leading a life which is full of joy and harmony. And maybe you guys really had a nice past together and they reminisce about it a lot as well. But there's so many cups over here, so there are definitely a lot of deep feelings for you. But they just haven't told you yet about it, and they haven't told a lot of people about it either. It's because they're changing, they have to go from here to here. Just on the basis of this, they don't think that they can get you back. So they're working on themselves. Alright, now let's see how do they describe you to the people who ask about you to them. So the first card is Student, which says humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. And the second card is Shapeshifter, which says skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. So you guys might have met at school or college. So they describe you as someone from whom others can learn a lot. An avid reader, someone who has this constant urge to learn more and more. Someone who's always full of topics to talk about, never runs out of good topics to talk about. Someone who's very, very grounded, no attitude problems at all, not high-headed at all. And what the Shapeshifter card tells me is that they see you as water, so fluid, so that you can take the shape of whatever vessel that you're poured in. So someone who behaves with different people differently, not because there's something wrong with their personality, but just because they know who likes what and they behave with them accordingly. And that's a very rare quality to find. Alright, so group number 3, if these qualities match with you, then this is definitely the reading for you. In case it doesn't, you can always choose another pile or book a personal reading. So if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon when you do that. I'll see you next time. Bye.